Over the past couple of days, two of my close friends have nominated me to do the A.L.S. Ice Bucket Challenge. Now, I'm not a person to back down from a challenge, and I'm definitely not a person not to get involved with what's going on. But at the same time, I'm kind of concerned that this Ice Bucket Challenge is turning into a new neck nomination more than what it should be about, which is charity. So, I thought I'd remind everybody about why everyone started doing this in the first place. A.L.S, Lou Gehrig's disease, motor neuron diseases, the basically conditions whereby you become trapped in your own body. You can't walk, talk, breathe, eat, clean yourself. I mean, I can't imagine a worse hell than that. But at the same time, I do appreciate that these diseases and these conditions are quite rare, and therefore people might not be as concerned about them as other issues like cancer or poverty or even animal welfare. Now, that's only human nature to only be concerned with what, affects you directly. So, here's the thing, I will do an Ice Bucket Challenge, provided that in the next 2 weeks, all of my friends on Facebook can raise £100 for charity, regardless of what it's for. A.L.S, cancer, poverty, water charities, animal welfare charities, children welfare charities, I don't care. All I want is in the next 2 weeks for the total of £100 to be raised for these charities, and I will do an Ice Bucket Challenge in public, in my pants, singing Fancy by A.L.S. And everybody that raises money for any charity is more than welcome to come down and cover me in ice water. So I'm more than happy to do it, but providing that we're doing it for the right reasons and not just because it's popular on Facebook right now. So it's a little over a week since I challenged Facebook to my A.L.S challenge, which was to raise £100 for charity in 2 weeks, and I thought I'd come to you with a bit of an update. First thing that's happened is I've had a shave, so less air obviously means that the cold water is going to be even colder. Second and most important thing is so far we're on about 40 quid. So we're a little over halfway, we're only on 40 quid. It's pretty good, but not as good as I was hoping. So here's your 5-minute warning, if you will, Facebook. You've got a couple more days to raise the other 60 quid. Again, don't care what charity it's for, as long as it gets raised. So let's do this. So I've had one of them hilarious midweek days off from work where there's not a lot to do because my old lady's working, most of my friends and family are working. So I decided to go to my local supermarket, because there's one right around the corner, treat myself to some brunch in the cafe, which to be fair I could have done without because I desperately need to lose weight. While I was there, I picked up this little lady. It is a cookie with, for every one sold, donation goes towards Tickle Pink Breast Cancer Charity. But what I saw in the small print is actually only 10 pence of every pound actually goes towards the charity. Now this is something I've noticed over the past 2 weeks when I've been on this little charity binge, that a lot less of your donation goes towards the charity than you might realise. Now this is not some kind of ungodly conspiracy. Most charities are businesses. A lot of people work for these charities full time, and their wages have to come from somewhere. But it's something that not a lot of people are aware of, that perhaps a lot of the money you donate actually goes to other places before it goes to what you think you're donating for. But other charities take less of a cut than others. So what I recommend you do when you inevitably make your donation to my Ice Bucket Challenge is you do a little bit of research about into what charity you want to donate to, because surely the charity that's going to put the most of your money towards that charity is the one most deserving. So I'll let you guys get on that while I do horrible things to this little lady, starting here. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's supported my Ice Bucket Challenge so far. Those of you that have donated money, those of you that have shared my videos, and those of you that have had good words to say about me. It's been much appreciated. Now we're a little bit behind and a little bit under budget. I mean, I did want the £100 raised into 2 weeks. It's now around 3 weeks and we're only on about 50 quid. So we've still got some way to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this until the first Sunday of October, which is when I intend to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. And to sweeten the deal for everybody, if any money that's donated between now and then, I will attempt to match. And also, I'm going to dedicate some of my own personal time to and donate some of that time to a charitable cause. So, as well as everyone getting to see me in my pants in public singing Iggy Azalea, as well as money being donated off the back of that, some of my time is going to be donated as well. So, I'm still pretty confident we can get this done. I'm still pretty confident that everyone can still get involved. So, charities of your choice, make a donation, let me know what you've donated. It's just refreshing. As Iggy says, first things first. I haven't cut my hair. This is in fact a top knot. That's all the rage right now. And speaking of things that were all the rage, obviously I'm going to talk about the A.L.S. Ice Bucket Challenge. So, as you're all aware, I had serious concerns about this charity event, as I thought that the whole thing was turning into more of the net nomination. And after challenging people on Facebook and people that were trying to come across as being involved in the Ice Bucket Challenge for all the right reasons, I have to say, unfortunately, I was proven right, and that they weren't in it for the charitable aspect, but were in it just to make a Facebook video. So, obviously, because of that, I won't be doing the Ice Bucket Challenge, because that was the whole point, that I wasn't going to be involved in anything that wasn't for the genuine cause. I wanted to raise £100 for charity. I raised a little bit off the back of it, but nothing near what I was hoping. But as I promised in my last video, the money I did raise I will be matching, and I'll even be donating some of my time to a local charity, because ultimately time is the most valuable thing anyone has, and a lot of people that benefit from charity are the people that perhaps don't have as much time as the rest of us. So maybe me giving my time would be more beneficial to anybody giving anyone's money. So that's something to bear in mind if you are looking to do something to help people. I'm not going to go on a massive rant, because unfortunately, before anyone thinks I'm judging anyone, I'm no angel. I'm as guilty as anyone in not being as charitable as I could be. I mean, even though I was on this whole charity binge in regards to this, I did tell more than one tramp to fuck off and ask someone to stop knocking on my door asking for money for charity. And I think it's charity's a weird thing. And that's pretty much all I've got to say on the matter. The only thing that I'm confident I was right in bringing up was the fact that when celebrities get involved in charities and make things look trendy, it can kind of backfire. Because although I've got no doubt that all the big names and famous faces that got involved in the whole Ice Bucket Challenge thing were doing it for genuine reasons, and I'm sure they donated a massive amount of money, they perhaps encouraged not charity but vanity. So the only thing I would say is, if you do want to do something good for anyone, donate your time rather than your money. I think it's far more valuable. Stay generous, my friends.